Okay, this is how to draw, perspective draw the castle scene we're gonna do. So the first thing you're gonna want them to do is just measure down at about 5 inches and put a dot. This is gonna be our horizon line at 5 inches. Put another dot. Go ahead and connect those two dots. Doesn't have to be perfect, but about 5 inches down is gonna be our horizon line. All right, then we're gonna measure in about 2 inches in, put a little dot. 2 inches in, put a little dot. You wanna go 2 inches up in the center, and it ends up being 4 1/4 inches over. So you can measure over and make sure that dot is about 4, like I was right on the money, 4 1/4 inches in. All right, then you're gonna connect, you may Violet, this 2-inch dot to that 2-inch dot, that's 4 1/2 inches over. That's our vanishing point up there. Then you're gonna connect it here. And right about there. Okay, so next you are gonna come up and you wanna measure, I'm just gonna measure a little bit above this dot here. This isn't exact. I'm just gonna do a line, and then I'm gonna put my ruler on top of that line and do another line. All right, and then about 3 inches in, I'm gonna turn my paper and measure 3 inches in and put a dot. 3 inches in over here and put a dot. And then I'm gonna connect those two dots down to the line below it. Right there and right there. And then I'm just gonna eyeball this next part. So I'm gonna, this is where our door to our castle is gonna be. It may actually be a little bit smaller. I may have done that too big. And then up here, I'm gonna put a line right here at the center. I'll put about 2 more on each side. And like I said, I'm just gonna eyeball this. This doesn't have to be exact. If you let them go exact with it, it's gonna take them forever. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same up here. I'll put equal number of lines on either side. Just kind of eyeballing it. And then just kind of going down and talk about the angled lines. There we go. All right, so far this is what I have. Next, we're gonna put the trees that line our path. So I'm gonna draw a line from here just straight up to right about level with that dot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a small line there. All the peaks of my trees are gonna be about equal distances across each other. And they're gonna kind of be, also they're gonna be sort of about as tall as that line. And they'll have one ending itself right there. And these don't have to be exact, because what we're gonna come next and do is make triangles. And then when we actually have our colored pencils or paint, you'll fill this in. This is just our sketch of it. All right, so the only other thing you would want to do when you were done is go ahead and decide where you're going to put these little, and this actually would probably need to be done after the painting. So that's where we have right now. And then what I would recommend is going ahead and painting the castle this week, because this is going to take you long enough to do. Go ahead and paint the castle. And then next week come back and paint the trees and the path. So we're going to move into painting the castle next.